to start in a toe squat. So you want to be kneeling with your toes curled underneath you, and just let your hips come down onto your heels. So if your toes kind of curl under here, you might need to move the little one out to the side, and as a way to distract ourselves from this pretty intense stretch, we're going to reach the arms all the way up overhead, and I'll just turn back so I'm facing towards you. Spread your fingertips, and then as fast as you possibly can, you're just going to open and close your hands. So this is a great way to gain strength in our forearms and in your wrists. So those of you who have pain when you do down dog, plank, chaturanga, that kind of stuff, this is a great thing to do on a regular basis. You should start to feel it heat up. Try to open and close just for a few more seconds. And bring your arms out to the side. Bring your thumb to the inside, 4 fingers wrap around, and bend your elbows a little bit. And just like you're pouring out from pitchers, think of tilting out to the side. You should feel this kind of in the thumb area. Almost done, I promise. And now open the palms, bring your 4 fingers in, wrap the thumb over top, and roll so that your knuckles are pointing down, and you might do some little half circles here. Stretching it out. And let's release, shake it out, tabletop pose on hands and knees. Uncurl the toes, that should feel really good here. And just cat and cow as you inhale, drop your belly, lift the gaze, curl tailbone up. Exhale, round and contract. And keep going here, inhale. And exhale. These are great practices to do first thing in the morning to really set the tone for the day you want to have. Just releasing any tension you have in your body. Take one more round of this. Inhale, really open and stretch. And exhale to reverse. And come back to neutral. Keep your hips over your knees. Just walk your hands out in front of you. This is your puppy pose. So you're bringing your forehead down to the floor, melting your heart down to the mat, stretching out really long through your arms. And bend your elbows so they're down on the floor, and just come forward onto your belly, Sphinx pose. So toes point back behind you, lift up through your chest, up through your heart, pull and roll your shoulders back. This is one pose I really like to do in the morning. Breathing into your rib cage, expanding, and lower all the way back down, and just slide your palms back a little bit. Little baby cobras, so engaging the muscles in your spine, or around your spine. Inhale, squeeze and lift the upper body up. Float your hands off the floor, and exhale to lower. Keep your feet glued to the mat. Inhale, only the upper body lifts up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale. And exhale to lower. Let's find our first downward facing dog. So push back, tuck your toes under, and lift your hips up and back. So you want your feet to be about hip width distance apart or so. Hands are about shoulder width distance apart, And now bend your right knee a lot, straighten your left leg, and push into your left heel. And now switch that, so your left knee bends, your right leg is straight, push into your right heel. Do that once more on each side, right knee bends, and then left knee bends. Come back to center. Let's reach your left leg up to the sky, bend your left knee, open up your hip nice and wide. And you're going to step your foot through between your palms to the top of the mat. Rotate and spin your back heel in. So warrior 2, you're lifting up. Bend into that front knee. Reach out long through your arms. Palms face down to the floor. And try to keep your shoulders over your hips. And you're pushing that left knee open. So nothing changes in your legs. Just reverse this warrior. Right hand down. Left arm up. Big side body stretch. And coming to your extended side angle, lift back up and bring your left forearm to your thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. Push into your feet, come all the way back out. And now this time, straighten your left leg. Same thing, right hand down, left arm reaches up and back. And this time we'll move into our triangle pose. Stretch your left hand as far out as it can go before dropping it. And you can always just hold onto your shin here as you lift up through your right hand and roll your right shoulder back so that you can lean back. Start to look down towards the floor. Bend into that front knee and let your fingertips come down to the ground. Lift your back heel up. Drop your right knee to the mat so you're in a nice little low lunge here. You're welcome to just hang out and stay as you are. If you'd like to go a little further, you can take a quad stretch, reaching back with your left hand, trying to pull that heel in towards the glute. If you were in a quad stretch, you can let that go. And let's all straighten that left leg and fold, getting a little deeper into the hamstrings. And bend into your front knee, tuck the back toes under, downward facing dog. And you're welcome to just hang out in your down dog, or if you'd like, you can take a little vinyasa, moving into your flow. Inhale forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down. Point your toes back and lift up through your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's move to the other side. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. And we'll step to warrior two. Right foot goes in between the palms, back foot spins down. Really push into the heels to help yourself come up. So as your arms go wide, you're really letting your hips come down nice and low, opening through that front knee. And we'll reverse, left hand down, right arm stretches up and back. Coming to extended side angle, place your right forearm on your thigh and stretch your left arm up and over, bicep along the ear. Push into your feet to come all the way back out, and let's straighten the front leg. So a wider variation of triangle, left hand goes down, right arm stretches up and back. And then lean your right hand as far forward as you can before dropping it down towards your shin and extending your left arm up, rolling your left shoulder back, leaning your upper back as well. Look down towards the floor, start to bend into that front knee, lift your back heel off the mat, finding your low lunge. So you might hang out here for about 5 breaths or so, or you move into that quad stretch, reaching back with your right hand to pull your heel in towards the glute. Carefully release your back foot, and let's all straighten the right leg, getting into the hamstrings as you fold. Bend into your front knee, downward facing dog. And maybe you stay here, or you can move through your flow, inhaling to plank pose, exhale to lower. A little back bend as you open your heart, downward facing dog. And from this down dog, drop your knees down to the mat and extend your legs out in front of you. So, taking a seat, bring your right knee in towards your chest and cross your right foot over your thigh. You can hug and hold on to that left knee. To your right knee with your left arm. Bring your right hand back behind you as you twist. So really rotate that right shoulder back and pull your knee in a little closer. Try to find some length in your spine so you're not contracting or rolling down. And let's come all the way back to center. Now from here, Try to align your right ankle over the top of your knee and bring your hands back behind you for support. And then you can bend into that left knee. So the closer you bring that foot in and the closer you have your shin towards your chest, the deeper you'll feel this through that right glute. So it's totally fine if this is much further away, and some kind of little gentle rocking side to side can feel really good here. Think of pushing your chest out and forward. Now wiggle that left foot back out, straighten both legs, and we'll go to the other side. Bend your left knee and cross your left foot over that thigh. Wrap your right arm around your left leg. Left hand goes behind you. Find some length first and then twist a little bit deeper. You might look over your left shoulder if that feels okay. Or you can just keep your chin in line with your chest. Unwrap to face forward, and now align and stack that left ankle over your knee. Bring your hands back behind you and bend the right knee. So the closer you bring it in, the deeper you're going to feel this. Just a little gentle rocking side to side. Slide your right leg back out and just come to take a seat. Bringing your palms together at the front of your heart. Try to set an intention for the day ahead. Maybe choosing one word. One word for the day you're going to have. And we'll close by taking a big breath in through the nose and out your mouth. Inhale. Opening the eyes, bowing forward, namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for doing this 10-minute practice with me. If you have the time, follow it up with another one. So somewhere on your screen here, you should be able to